Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to the third update for my whole collection project polish. In this project we are selecting polishes at random from our nail polish collection to wear. There's a group of people doing this, I'll have them linked in the description bar below. But these are the polishes that were randomly selected from last time. Let's have a look at the ones that I have worn. We're starting off with Black Cherry Chutney by OPI. This is an old favourite of mine, but I hadn't worn it in a very long time. When I put it on my nails, it did look absolutely stunning, but as I like to do on the second or third day of wearing it, I added a topper, and I think I love this even more. It just gave it an extra dimension, so obviously this one's going to be kept. Then I tackled the High Vis nail polish from Barry M in Outrageous Orange, and I paired it together with the Orally that I hadn't worn from last time, and this is Holy Hollow. So what I did is I used the pink and the orange from this High Vis collection, and I used them to create a gradient. Then I put Holy Hollow over the top of that, and then I put the pink and the orange over the gradient again. It was for a collab where we had to do a matte finish, but I really liked it glossy, so as soon as I'd taken the pictures in matte, I put a glossy top coat over the top of it. So I will actually be keeping both of these polishes. I thoroughly enjoyed wearing this manicure. The next one that I wore was Baroness X, and this is one of the black to red multi-chromes that was so popular last year. And this one also has those little flakies in it as well. It is very pretty, but it's a little too black and not enough red really for my liking. I have got another one of these polishes without the flakes in it, and I have bought another plain one to see if I can find one that's a little bit more red. So watch this space for this polish, it might be destashed. Definitely not going anywhere though is Quixotic Polishes Love Potion number 9. I absolutely adore this polish. I love the colour, I love the tiny little flakies in it, I love the finish. It's beautiful and I enjoy it very much every single time I wear it. The next one I wore was Mushroom by Barry M. It's just a plain cream, but it's a nice colour that suits my skin tone. This is what it looked like just as a plain manicure, but I then used it as a base for this lace manicure for Glam's Nail Polish Challenge. And I added Cuccio's Blissed out underneath just to give it a little bit more of a bling. The next one I wore was Pretty Perfect Polishes Always. Ignore what it says on the bottom of my bottle, that is a typo. This used to be a purple polish, it's now a sort of purple leaning pink, but I actually quite like it this colour, and I'm going to be keeping it. The next one I wore was Holy Hollow again, over the top of one of my project polishes. And then I wore Prism Polishes You Are the Darkness. This is a lovely magnetic polish with a very strong magnetic finish to it. That beautiful orange and red and purple in this one. Absolutely gorgeous. So obviously staying in my collection. And then lastly we had OPI's Warm Me Up. And this is a brown with a sort of silvery shimmer running through it. It's a little bit brush strokey. To be honest, I didn't really enjoy it. It's a bit sort of green toned and it doesn't really suit my skin tone very well. Here you're seeing it with that same I&M holographic top coat on it, and that made it a bit better, but I still didn't really enjoy it. So you probably guessed by now this one is going to be destashed and leaving my collection. So those are all the polishes that I wore since the last update. There was one that I didn't wear, and that's Mike and Bezekil by Moonshine Manny. So that one will be rolling over to next time. And that means that this time I've worn 9 out of the 10 polishes. I'm going to be keeping 8 out of the 9 I wore and destashing 1. The total for the year so far then for this project is that I've won 25 polishes, of which I'm keeping 21 and destashing 4. So let's see what the random number generator is going to pick for me this time. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've chosen this time. The first one is number 127. And that's an Ada's Nails polish. If I remember rightly, it is quite a dark holographic polish. I'm not going to read out its name in full. And the next one is number 664. And that's one of my toppers. It's Diamond Glitter by Barry M, which is one of my favourite silver holographic toppers. And next one is 265. And that's a China glaze. It's called Let's Groove. If I remember rightly, I think that one is a purple. We'll have a look in a minute when I pull it out. Then we have 363. And that's What's Up Buttercup by Prism Polish, and that is a yellow with, if I remember, a sort of greeny blue, either glitter or flaky in it. At least it's a nice summery colour compared to some of the other ones that I've pulled. Next is number 18. And that's Monster Piece by China Glaze. That's a nice pink hollow actually. A glitter hollow if I remember rightly. We have number 190. Come on, use summer colours. And that's Puddin' by Polish Me Royalty, which is a sort of bluey green colour I think. I definitely haven't worn this one for a very long time. Next is 504. And 504 is Gold Digger by CRT, and that's a sort of bronzy gold colour. Then we got 474, and that's Aruba Blue by Essie. And last of all we've got 98. And 98 is Cortinarius by Prism Polish, which is a lovely dusky purple. So I'm going to go and pull all those polishes now and I'll show them to you in a second. So let's have a look at all of the new polishes. The first one that was picked was that Ada's Nails polish. It is a linear holographic and it's almost black, very sort of black and blue colour as a base. And for the purpose of this project, we're going to be calling it But a Nice Fish, which is the last part of its name. As you can see there, it is almost black, a sort of black and purpley blue colour. Very pretty, very dark for the summer, but with the holographic finish, I think it will still be fine. The next one was my Barry M holographic topper. This one is called Diamond Glitter, where you can barely see that on the bottom of the label there. This bottle is so old. It's a beautiful topper, I love it, and I will be looking forward to wearing this one. No problems wearing this, I'm sure. Then we had China Glaze, Let's Groove, and sorry, with these darker polishes they're a little difficult to see against my black background, but as you can see it is mainly a purple, but it's in a sort of very deep purpley blue base. I'm fairly certain from memory that this one is purple when you put it on your nails though. I haven't worn this for a very long time, so I will look forward to wearing it again. The next one was Prism Polish's What's Up Buttercup. Yellow is not a polished colour that I normally wear, but this one is very pretty with those little blue to green shifting flakies in it. So I'm sure I'll be able to do something with this. Next up is Monster Piece by China Glaze, and this was from their Sesame Street collection. I think I've worn this just the one time and I do like it. And a nice pink hollow is perfect for summer, so I shall enjoy wearing this one whilst the sun's out, as it is now. Those little caps are so pretty as well in this collection. So that's Monster Piece by China Glaze. The next one was Puddin by Polish Me Royalty, and it's that sort of bluey green colour with a bit of a gold shift in it as well. I can't remember the last time I've worn this. I think I wore it maybe once in 2016, I'm guessing, early on in my Instagram posts. So I'm looking forward to wearing this one again to see if I want to keep it, but I definitely haven't reached for it in a very long time. Then we have this little CRT. It's the only CRT I have left actually. It's called Gold Digger, and I actually bought this one because I saw a post where someone had stamped with it and I can't get it to stamp at all. So I might use it for a base and stamp over it and see how that looks. The next one was Aruba Blue by Essie. This is an absolute classic, beautiful mid-toned royal blue with a shimmer in it. Very, very pretty indeed, and I've got an idea of what I'm going to do with this one. Then last of all, we pulled Quaternarius by Prism Polish. I have worn this one once already this year, but I don't mind because I love it and I will definitely look forward to wearing it again. It's a nice muted colour, so I can get away just about with wearing this one for work. So I'm sure that one will be worn fairly swiftly. So there you have all of the polishes in my whole project polish at the moment. Again, we've got a mix of colours. Some are summer appropriate, some are not, but I'm sure I'm going to be able to do something with them all. If you've enjoyed this video, why not like and subscribe? And here's one that I think you'll really enjoy watching.